think of scones as a sweet treat, something that goes with your morning coffee or maybe your afternoon tea, but savory scones can be delicious too. And today on All Day I Dream About Food, we're making keto herb and ricotta scones. This is one of the fan favorite recipes out of The Ultimate Guide to Keto Baking. They're delicious with soups and stews, and you can even have them for breakfast. The first thing we want to do is chop our green onion. I've got 2 stalks of green onion here, and you just want to chop up the white and light green parts only. Next, we'll whisk together our dry ingredients. I have 1 1/4 cups of almond flour here, and we'll also add the green onion that we've chopped up. Add 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley, 2 teaspoons of chopped rosemary, and 2 teaspoons of thyme leaves. Next, add 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and some freshly ground black pepper. Stir together until nicely combined and break up any clumps in the almond flour. Now we can add the wet ingredients. We have 1/4 cup of full-fat ricotta cheese and 1 large egg. Work these in with a rubber spatula until the dough comes together. Now line your baking sheet with either a silicone mat or parchment paper. Because ricotta makes the dough soft and a little bit sticky, you want to make sure that you prepare your pan properly. So you want to brush your silicone baking mat or your parchment paper with a little bit of oil. And just make sure it's nicely greased all over. Now turn your dough out onto the prepared baking pan and use your hands to pat into a 6-inch circle. I like to even use a measuring tape to make sure I get it right. Now take a large, sharp knife and cut the dough into 6 even wedges. Sprinkle the top of the scones with a little paprika and a little coarse flaked sea salt. So now our ricotta scones are ready for the oven. We're going to put them in twice. The first time we're going to put them in for 20 minutes at 325, still stuck together, not separated. So they've come out of the oven after their first baking, and we actually want to separate them now. They're a little more firm and they can withstand being spread around the pan. So use your sharp knife to recut the lines between the scones, and then carefully lift them and separate them and spread them around the pan. Now return the scones to the oven and bake another 5 to 7 minutes until the sides are firm to the touch. Now look at these beautiful savory scones. We're going to be enjoying these with our keto soup for dinner tonight. But I can't help but take one little bite. They're so tender. What a wonderful addition to your keto meals. For these delicious savory scones and so much more, please grab a copy of my book, The Ultimate Guide to Keto Baking, or check out the blog at alldayidreamaboutfood.com.